entertain for the Carolina Copycats. Woo! We love it when you join our celebrities bringing you these vintage songs. So get ready to clap along, sing along, and have some toe-tapping fun. Hang on, don't enter yet. You got a way to go.
We know that.
This song originated in 1975 Broadway musical Chicago, and it was the opening number in the stage musical, as well as the opening number in the 2002 film version. So now the Carolina Copycats are opening our show with All That Jazz.
Why don't we paint the town and all that jazz? I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down and all that jazz. Start the car, I know a rookie spot where the gin is cold and the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly grog and all that jazz. That jazz.
We sure don't have a lot of dancing room, do we? No. Round this way off.
Now we're paying tribute to one of the most popular black female performing artists of the 1950s. Born in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, she began her career in her church choir and gospel groups. Here is the glamorous Dinah Washington singing "You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You."
Well, you're nobody until somebody loves you. You're nobody, till somebody cares. You may be queen, you may possess the world and its gold, but don't you know gold won't bring you happiness? I mean, when you're growing old. Now the world is the same, and you'll never change it. As
from the 1946 Broadway musical, Annie, Get Your Gun. It's a fictional version of the life of Annie Oakley when traveling with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. It's been so popular that there have been as many as 12 stage revivals up to 2023. Among its most popular songs is the Cats' version of Doing What Comes Naturally.
Folks are dumb where I come from, they ain't had any learning. Still they're happy as can be, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Folks like us could never fuss with schools and books and learning. Still we've gone from A to Z, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. You don't have to know how to read or write when you're out with a feller in the pale moonlight. You don't have to look in a book to find what he thinks of the moon and what is on his mind. That comes naturally. That comes naturally. My uncle out in Texas can't even write his name. He signs his checks with X's, but they cash him just the same. If you saw my pa and ma, you'd know they had no learning. Still they've raised a family, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Uncle Jed has never read an almanac on drinking. Still he's always on a spree, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. Sister Sal, whose musical has never had a lesson, still she's learned to sing off key, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally. My tiny baby brother, who's never read a book, knows one sex from the other. All he had to do was look. Grandpa Bill lives on the hill with someone he just married. There he is at 93, doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally.
Which way do we, yeah, go that. We go up, I know, we go this way.
This song was the 1964 Grammy's Best Country and Western and was a Hot 100 chart topper as well as the Country and Western chart topper for 25 weeks. It's the perfect example of Roger Miller's humor. Here is Dang Me.
Well, here I sit a high, getting ideas. Ain't nothing but a fool to live like this. Out all night, running wild. Woman sitting home with a month-old child. Dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more. Just sitting around drinking with the rest of the guys. 6 rounds bought and I bought 5. Spent the groceries and half the rent, like $14 having 27 cents. Oh, dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more. They say roses are red and violets are purple, sugar sweet and so is maple syrup. And I'm the 7th out of 7 sons. Oh, that was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. I said, dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me?
Joey, you were supposed to be sitting back near the curtain. Yeah. Okay, don't pull the guitar off before you go. Just leave. Okay. Wait, you're leaving that way. Take this too. Written by the Bee Gees, but released in August 1983 as a duet, it reached #1 on the Hot 100. In May 2023, the song was triple certified, a platinum recording. Here is Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton singing Islands in the Stream.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one. And you're just walking the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love, and we got no way out. And the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world. We rely on each other. From one lover to another.
You probably ought to be leaving as it fades, right? Yeah. Okay. Woo! Mercy.
Nice hair, Ken.
We all like your hair.
She first wrote, recorded, and released this song in 1968 as a single when it became a Billboard Hot 100 hit, her 7th top 10 hit. She re-recorded the song in another version and performed it in a scene for the 1980 Blues Brothers film. Here is our tribute to Aretha Franklin singing and performing Think.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think that you might go let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go way on the way back when. I didn't even know you couldn't have been too much for to take. Just try. I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with the
Both the music and lyrics, originally with 4 more verses, were written in 1969 by this famous country singer. She said she cried when the studio finally convinced her to drop the verses. Don't you have walk-in music?
We're just standing here. Do we?
Well, y'all are the ones that's supposed to know.
I'm sorry. Do we?
It says it.
Okay, never mind.
She said she cried when the studio finally convinced her to drop the verses. It's the story of her childhood growing up in rural poverty. Our version is a collaboration with Sheryl Crow and the amazing Loretta Lynn singing Coal Miner's Daughter.
Well, I was born to coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. And Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. I seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She smiled in Mommy's understanding way. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well I drew water. The work we done was hard, and I would sleep 'cause we were tired. Never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then. Oh, it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floors. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter. Except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
Okay. Written, recorded, and released on her first album in 1971, it eventually came a #1 hit in 1972, selling over 1 million copies. She was inspired to write it because of having been in the world of showbiz, as she described it. Here is Helen Reddy's hit song, I Am Woman.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore. And I know too much to go back and pretend. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor. No one's ever gonna keep me down again. Well, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I pay the price. How much I gain if I have to. I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I
Written, recorded, and released in 1968, this song became an international hit single for this country singer. She was the first woman to top the Billboard Hot 100 and the Hot Country Singles with the same song. It took another 13 years for Dolly Parton to do it. Here is Jeannie C. Riley singing Harper Valley PTA. This lovely song coming up next is actually from the very controversial hippie stage musical Hair. In its 1968 third revision for Broadway, after a very dark scene of an LSD trip in which virtually every character on stage dies, this song opens the next scene with a light and beautiful moment. Here is, no, you're coming on this way, guys. You're supposed to exit that way. Here is Good Morning, Starshine.
This is hello. You twinkle
Very pretty, y'all. Very, very pretty. First recorded and released in 1957, this song has had recordings or re-releases by 5 different artists or groups. This version was performed in 1967 on the Ed Sullivan Show by the fabulous group, the Mamas and the Papas. Here are Michelle, Cass, Denny, and John singing Dedicated. Would y'all fix his freaking guitar and jacket and everything else?
Okay, okay.
Button the jacket, Joey.
Hold the horn. We gotta make this longer.
We're still working on mine. We're not quite finished with it yet.
We'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah.
Now try it. This should be at your hip.
You're really supposed to have all that on before you get on the stage.
Thought I did.
I think the hat is backwards. I'm not sure, but I think it is.
That strap is twisted down the bottom.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think the hat is backwards.
You turn it around?
I just think it is. Yeah, it was backwards.
I don't know how you tell.
Oh, Teddy, it's
What?
No.
what? Look at what's happening.
That's his
Pull
ball
the
cap.
the hat is. The hat is, Teddy.
Why?
Look at the label and the
There's
back.
no label. There's no label.
There's no label. That's why,
There's no label.
yeah, I looked.
Wait a minute.
I looked too. There's a B that says back. Okay.
And the wig is really, really out of place.
Well,
Well, no, this is a dress rehearsal.
okay, so who's gonna dress them?
Vivi is.
The ladies are getting themselves dressed and barely have enough
Vivi's
time.
helping.
So, that looks lovely.
Where is the wig?
It's right
It's
here.
down over his eyes, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Look at you.
All right. Let's go off
Very
and
nice.
do that one
Thank
again.
you, Loretta.
Thank you.
Thank you, Loretta.
All right, you're saying you don't have time, right?
We don't have time to, no, for what?
Well, I made it long so you would have time.
To dress him?
But Joey, wasn't he behind the curtain?
No, he was
No,
out
it
here.
was out here.
Right in the hallway. Knocking stuff down.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. First recorded and released in 1957. I guess he's gonna have to have some help on this number specifically.
He doesn't have any more to pull out. We used
What
every
did she say?
He doesn't have any more to pull out. We used every
piece of the strap.
piece of, for the guitar.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the
It's
strap.
supposed to be on his hip and it's in his chest.
Be better without a strap.
No, hell no. Hell no, he'll drop
just
it.
needs to be adjusted.
Okay, so we'll extend the strap.
The stem needs to be up here when you play the guitar.
It's on his hip.
Well, the brass for it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You can make it longer than strap longer.
Who said that?
And does he need a longer?
If he needs a longer strap, we'll get a longer strap.
Because of the other number.
But he also needs an artist that you know, but you don't really know. The artist won a Grammy for the song in 1966. Joey, don't move the stool after she sets it down, please.
I bumped it.
And had other popular and country music hits when writing songs for other performers. Here's the fun little song by Jody Miller singing Queen of the House.
Up every day at 6, bacon and eggs to fix. 4 kids from 1 to 4. Pretty soon there'll be one more. I got old floors to wax and scrub, and there's a dirty old ring in the tub. I'll get a maid someday, but till then I'm the queen of the house. No time to fix my hair. Need a new dress to wear. Old clothes will have to do. 'Cause the kids all need new shoes. I got bridge club each Tuesday night. It goes out with the boys and gets tired. But when the evening's through, he comes home to the queen of the house. I know the milkman, the iceman, they come every day. They give me tips on the horses to play. And when I got the time to spare, I sit and wish that I'd picked a rich millionaire. Sing up every day at 6, bacon and eggs to fix. 4 kids from 1 to 4. Pretty soon there'll be one more, but Sundays I'm mighty glad we send the kids to his mom and dad. It's the day that makes me glad I'm queen of the house, queen of the house, queen of the house.
Same as King Road.
Yeah.
Okay, he needs to be behind her, I guess. Part of the British invasion of the 60s, this artist was only the second after the Beatles to have a hit on the charts in January 1964. The song combined her strong vocals with the Phil Spector wall of sound, music, and background. Here is Dusty Springfield singing I Only Want to Be With You.
Don't know what it is that makes me love you so. I only know I never wanna let you go. 'Cause you started something, can't you see? And ever since we met, you had a hold on me. It happens to be true. I only wanna be with you.
Okay, guys, I think it's going to be better if y'all are on one side of her.
I was trying to hide behind Ellen, but it didn't work, did it? But behind her, but way to the side?
I think so. Yeah, remember we're coming in one way and going out the other. Davy, I think you're gonna have to help Joey.
She's in the process now.
One of the earliest and most famous jazz singers made her recording debut at age 18 in 1933. And one song was a hit. Her vocal style was a new way of manipulating phrasing, tempo, and style. She performed with Count Basie, Artie Shaw, and Louis Armstrong, and in Carnegie Hall 27 times. Here is the famous Lady Day, Billie Holiday, singing Blue Moon.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Baby.
I know, right? It's coming off me.
There's, we have walk-in music, so you can hold it for just a minute.
He's on stage and I walk in.
Well, I know, but I hadn't even started talking yet. He can come on when. There's so much to be said about this prolific and talented jazz and popular music singer and songwriter whose career spanned 70 years.
Go sit down.
She sang over 1,100 master recordings and co-wrote over 270 songs. This one is the perfect example of her style of performance. From Broadway's Sweet Charity, here is Peggy Lee singing Big Spender.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. A big spender. Wouldn't you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. A big spender, a big spender, a big spender. Spend a little time with me.
Oh, yeah. This 1961 film soundtrack album was on the popular music chart for 79 weeks and 20 weeks at number 1. Here's some special reasons for that. The first of many is that the film stars Elvis Presley singing the songs. What's so special about the Cats performance is our native Hawaiian dancing to Elvis singing Blue Hawaii.
Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heaven for me, and you are heaven to me. Lovely you and blue Hawaii. With all this loveliness, there should be love. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true. This magic night of nights with you. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we. So are we. But dreams come true in blue Hawaii. And mine could all come true. This magic night of nights with you.
beautiful. The next song is from the 1953 musical comedy From Gentlemen Prefer Bonds, starring two of the most famous and beautiful Hollywood stars of the time. They were cast as showgirls, but were shown on screen as best friends to the end. Here are Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell performing Two Little Girls from Little Rock.
We're just two little girls from Little Rock. We lived on the wrong side of the tracks. But the gentlemen friends who used to call, they never did seem to mind at all. They came to the wrong side of the tracks. Then someone broke my heart in Little Rock. So I up and left the pieces there. Like a little lost lamb I roamed about. I came to New York and I found out that men are the same way everywhere. I was young and determined to be wined and dined and ermined, and I worked at it all around the clock. Now one of these days in my fancy clothes, I'm a-going back home and punch the nose of the one who broke my heart in Little Rock. I'm just a little girl from Little Rock. A horse used to be my closest pal. Though I never did learn to read or write, I learned about love in the pale moonlight, and now I'm an educated gal. I learned an awful lot in Little Rock, and here's some advice I'd like to share. Find a gentleman who is shy or bold, or short or tall, or young or old. As long as the guy's a millionaire. For a kid from Wall Street, I did very well on Wall Street, though I never owned a share of stock. And now that I'm known in the biggest banks, I'm going back home and give my thanks to the one who broke my heart in Little Rock.
Very cute little girls from Little Rock. These songs are just so much fun. Sometimes the cats are our own best audience. Now that we've entertained ourselves and hopefully entertained all of you, what you think? Okay, so then, has everybody had some toe tapping fun? Are they out there knowing what's happening? Well, that's great. Are they ready? The Carolina Copycats have been performing together for 18 great years and have provided thousands of dollars in scholarships for our local high school students. But the point is that the Cats are a team. We're united with a common goal that is greater than each of us, to try to make our community a better place. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we all could make our beautiful country a better place? We can do that.
There's nowhere in the world that I would rather be than with you, my love.
And there's nothing in the world that I would rather see than your smiles, my love. For united we stand, if the going gets too hard along the way, just you call out me. For united we stand, divided we fall. And if our back should ever be against the wall, we'll be together, together, you and I. Together, you and I.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carolina Copycats, take your bow. Was performed in 1967 on the Ed Sullivan Show by the fabulous group, the Mamas and the Papas. Here are Michelle, Cass, Diddy, and John singing Dedicated to the One I Love.
And it's something that everybody needs. While I'm far away from you, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. 'Cause it's hard for me, my baby. And the darkest hour is just being If there's one thing I want you to do, especially for me, and it's something everybody needs. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. This is dedicated to the one I love. 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 This is dedicated.
Very good. Joey, that guitar is in perfect position.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Thank you.
very good.
And the wig and the hat, so never take it off.
All right.
All right, you going that way?
I'll have to make some notes, Joey.
Okay.
First written, published, and performed in 1926. This song is so popular that it's been recorded by many different artists and dance bands, as has been featured in musical films, as is going strong even in 2025. What is special here is the famous trio singing this version. The McGuire Sisters and Bye Bye Blackbird.
Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is he. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all had me. Make my bed and light the light.
1959 song hit number 4 on the Hot 100 and the Hot Rhythm and Blues charts. The artist began her professional career at age 11 under a paid recording contract, achieved her first Billboard hit at age 12, and was known as Little Miss Dynamite. Here is Brenda Lee singing Sweet Nothings.
Uh-huh, honey. All right. My baby whispers in my ear. Sweet nothing. He knows the things I like to hear. Sweet nothing. Things you wouldn't tell nobody else. Secret, baby, I keep them to myself. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. We walk along hand in hand. Sweet nothing. Yeah, we both understand. Sweet nothing. Sitting me back for trying to read my book. My baby, give me that special look. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. I'm sitting on my front porch. Sweet nothing. Where do I love you at home? Sweet nothing. Mama turned on the front porch light, said, "Come in, daughter. That's enough for tonight." Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothing. Sweet nothings.
All right. Here comes a 1960. Okay, Joey, why didn't you leave the other way?
Because she went. She came this way.
Well, if you're going to leave first, right? I'm saying if you're going to, wait. If you're going to leave first, then you could have left that way, right? See, we're going to be doing things different at different venues, right? So you might have to kind of rethink at different shows, right? So if you're gonna leave first off the porch, then you gotta go ahead and leave when,
This way.
yeah, or whatever way we're leaving.
Porch is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, just keep that. No, don't go that way. Go that way. Okay. Here comes a 1961 rhythm and blues soul song that has been in the top 10 hits worldwide in different years, with over 400 recorded versions. It's in the National Registry in the Library of Congress, and there's a movie by the same name. The Carolina Copycats pay tribute to the, what? Don't you have lots of walk-in music?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
To the most famous song by the incredible Ben E. King, Stand By Me.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, would you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Whoa.
Ken, I'm gonna see if I can knock down that bass. Hang on a second here.